Hey guys, so welcome back to Indirect Knowledge. So today we've got a special tarot card reading. It's for Kelly. And Kelly was wanting to know, she's been seeing this person. I'm not going to say the name because it's not an everyday kind of name. And just to protect privacy and everything, we'll just kind of leave it at that. But we're going to do a tarot card reading to find out this person's intentions with Kelly, to see if those intentions are pure, if it would be good for Kelly and that kind of thing. See kind of where we're at with everything. By the way, guys, welcome back to Indirect Knowledge. So today's been quite a busy day. Did a lot of cooking and everything today, and trying to help different people in need. And yeah, it's been pretty rewarding. So I hope everyone's having a great day out there. So just going to cut these and then we'll do the reading. All right, just going to put this out. Wow. So regarding this relationship, we start with the past, which is the star. This is very psychic. This is a very psychic card right here, the star. Star is really about omens. And stars guide us. They lead us down different directions and that kind of thing. And they open up new avenues for us. And they give us a purpose. So this relationship started off in that direction. And then in the present moment, we have the Knight of Wands. It's about swift action, creative action. It's a good relationship, it seems, just in terms of it's fast moving. Not a lot of mental behind it so much. It's more really just, being actively engaged in the relationship. And then in the near future, I'm calibrated about 3 months out, but I'm not seeing too far out, maybe about 3-4 months out. We have maybe possibly even 5 months out, but we have the Eight of Wands here. Eights are really, eights have a really Capricorn energy that's really about like sustaining, maintaining, and thriving. Very earthy energy. So it's really about, getting ourselves together materially so that we can take care of ourselves, feel like we're safe and sound, grounded, that kind of thing. The Wands, of course, they're more about swift action. And this is really, when we get to the Eight of Wands, it's really about really fast action. So the relationship with the Knight of Wands is fast, but it will pick up even more here in the near future. So this is going to be a progressively faster type relationship. As we get on with things, as far as the current moment where we're at, we maybe have suspicions and different things. This is the betrayal card. This is about somebody else entering the picture. It could be someone entering from the past. It could be someone entering from the future. But it causes us some kind of pain or some kind of suffering, some kind of grief. And normally that has to do with mental suffering more than it does like physical and that type of thing, because we see the swords here. So it's like piercing the heart. Doesn't mean that the heart is totally, unable to function. It just means that it's kind of wounded. It could be that we're afraid of moving forward. Oftentimes when this card comes, it's a card to signify that we're kind of afraid of moving forward because of things that have happened in the past. But again, we have this mental kind of energy that surrounds things. It's that skepticism, that doubt, disbelief, different things like that. And all of that kind of surrounds this here fast-moving energy that we have right now. So when things are speeding up and things are going along quite fast, it's natural sometimes to feel this way. And that's what this card is really all about. It's a feelings card. It just we feel like maybe we're just not getting the right experience or the experience that we're looking for, that kind of thing. We're just not 100%. The deal is not 100% sealed. As far as what you'd like out of the outcome, it's really celebration, having a good relationship, feeling a sense of fullness, completeness. And that's really what this Three of Cups is all about. We had the Three of Swords, and the Three of Swords was sort of that, not having everything quite in sync, almost like maybe somebody else could be coming into the picture. We could be worried or fearful about that. But what we're really wanting deep down inside, is this Three of Cups, it's really a heart type energy. And it's a feel good. It's about celebration. These people are celebrating the harvest. They've worked really hard. They've really went after what they wanted, and now they've gotten it. And now it's time to celebrate. It's time to make merriment. And that's really what this is all about. Now that we've gotten to this part of the card reading, and we're getting kind of a picture of kind of where things are at with regard to the relationship, let's really look at the outcome, find out where we're at with that. So we've got the World. This is the last card in the Major Arcana. It's like where we complete a full cycle. It's where things come back around, and that's what the World is really signifying. We started this journey a long time ago. We went through a lot of trial, tribulation, learning experiences, growth, just different types of experiences, and we learned a lot. And now we've kind of come full circle. It's like, we've come back to where we started. We've come home, basically. And that's what the World is really all about. It's about, we went out adventuring. We saw what we didn't know that was out there. We learned what we could do, what we couldn't do. We learned what was available to us. And now we came home. And coming home is just signifying this. I'm much changed. I'm a different person now than I was then. What is the secret to getting this full, experience with this relationship? In other words, we've learned from our mistakes and everything, and now this is really the relationship that, we're kind of after. How do we get there? Well, the answer to that card is, it couldn't be more perfect. It's actually the Three of Wands. So again, we have this three. The Three of Wands is really, you notice he's holding onto one, two are behind him. He's looking off into the vast expanse, knowing that he's achieved a level of good things. Things have come, and that, he's just very accepting of the things that are in front of him. And also, this is a card of like being satisfied with where we're at. So really the key to this World card is just finding some semblance of peace within us. And also taking our creative energy and just, really honoring it and honing it. This is a really nice card here. In the World, of course, it really brings into, account this journey that we've been on. So in order to get ready for this, you must first really understand these threes and why things keep coming in threes like this. We've had three of these cards come up in this tarot spread. It's very rare that would ever happen. And the outcome, of course, is the World. So where does it all come into play at? Well, this is really about like, how do we let go, of other people or other things in relationships that maybe we thought we needed, but now we know that we didn't really need in the first place? How do we get to where we're completely satisfied and fulfilled in the relationship? And that's what this card is really all about. It's about finding that sense of fulfillment, being satisfied with what we have, being able to move forward with what we have without thinking or desiring anything else. That's really where this relationship is. It's a question more than anything. It's not really so much about, what his intentions are, that type of thing. We kind of see that in the card. We see the betrayal card. We see that there's this here, constantly always needing something else on the side, right? So it's a cautionary tale. But we also understand that to get to this journey, to get to where we need to be, it's okay that we have these experiences so long as we understand that we can put behind us this person and maybe the other person that they're thinking about or with. And we can go it alone. We can go on this journey by ourselves, and we can come full circle and be ready for the next journey. That's really what I see. I see that I see that maybe within about 5 months from now, you really start to 4 to 5 months from now, you're going to really start to feel a sense of relief, a sense of revelation. You're going to get insights. Your intuition is going to it's going to expand and develop in ways that you right now can't even imagine. But it's going to happen. I'm sensing that really strongly. I'm picking that up. And as you get ready to complete this journey, it means that new things are going to start to come into your life sooner rather than later. And because these things are coming into your life, many new things are going to present themselves in ways that where you're at now will be anywhere but beyond where you're not. Since new experiences can develop and expand, because that's exactly what you're needing now. You will begin to feel differently about many things, including this relationship now. What I want you to really concentrate on, really focus on, what are you going to be looking at then that's more important than now? And as you move in that direction, these things will expand so you can begin getting more and more life experiences that are aligned with you. Because not everybody is able to receive a fresh start, a new direction, a new lease on life like this beyond you. So have a think on this for a little bit, because I can see that in about 5 months from now, things are going to be completely different for you. This relationship, though it may not be over, will be different. But you're ready then, whereas you're not now, to discover what's ahead. And that's what I see happening. So it's quite progressive. It's rather exciting to really think about all of this. And I see you very happy, very content, almost a sense of, it's almost like an ecstatic kind of sense of, happiness. Although I feel a deep calmness also. It's a sense of inner peace, like you've achieved something, that you're more aware of things that make you happy, that bring contentment to your life, and really satisfy every aspect of your life. And that's what I see happening. And so if you have any questions, of course, I'm, as your tarot coach, I'm always here for you. Please connect if you need. And more than that, I just want to put out there, guys, that, sometimes, what we think is love um, slips by us. And sometimes what we see is other than love slips through the cracks, comes into our reality, finds us. There's so many different directions that things take in our life. So it's worth exploring some of these different avenues, or at least contemplating them. So, yeah, please reach out to me. Guys, if you have any questions and concerns or anything like that, if you'd like to ask a question, I'm going to put my email address down in the comment section below. Of course, anyone can feel welcome to reach out to me. Also, we have, we're doing a lot of great work right now. We've been working, in terms of feeding others, people that need sustenance, that need growth and spiritual development as well. As a monk, that's part of the focus of our work, the things that we do. And so if you'd like to support that, you can go to helpbydonating.com, give a donation. All these donations are very helpful, and they help us carry on our mission, and they help us to be able to serve the public in a variety of different ways, whether it's feeding the homeless, connecting with people that just need connecting with, giving shelter. It can be so many different things that we do on a day-to-day basis, working with other organizations, and just trying to be a beacon of hope for people, and really, work with people, whether it's in a spiritual counseling capacity or kind of in the way that we're doing here now with these tarot card readings. Whatever I can do to serve, that's what I feel I should do, and that's where my heart is. And so if you want to support that, please, of course, donate. It helps us a lot, tremendously. As monks, we take a vow of poverty, so money is not our end-all game or anything, but it does help us as far as moving our mission ahead and maintaining our basic needs. So please, if you can help, just go to helpbydonating.com. We'll be happy to accept and receive whatever love offering that you give us. And then also, if you need anything, please reach out. We're always here for you. And that's our mission in life. So many blessings, much love, God bless. And we will see you guys on the next episode of Indirect Knowledge.